Hello everyone, and welcome to The Long Dark, more specifically, the story mode Wintermute. Now, this is a game I've wanted to do for a while and just never found the right time to. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do the story mode or anything like that, or just a survival run. But not too long ago, they had announced that they were doing the final story part, episode 5, I think, for the end of March here, around the 26th, and I thought it would be fun for this month. Hopefully, if I can fit it all in, to play through all of the Long Dark story mode leading up to that, and then do, obviously, the 5th and final episode for the channel. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and start off doing a new run on episode 1. Now, I have played... equal part... I guess, okay, yeah, we'll do normal mode. I don't usually play on hardcore most of the time. Yeah, story 1. It's fine. Don't need a fancy name for it. But... yeah, this is one I wanted to do for a long time, and I'm excited for the story to wrap up. I saw when it first came out a very long time ago and was kind of interested in it, but didn't have the means to play it, and then I finally had the chance to play it on our Nintendo Switch when it was ported over to that finally, and then I played the first 4 story mode episodes on that. So I do know going into it, although there's a few things I haven't done. There's some side missions and some of the more middle entries that I just never went for that I'll probably try and 100% for this one. So that'll be a little bit new for me, and I just like playing the game. It's a ton of fun, and maybe when I'm done with this, I'll find time to do a survival mode run later. But yeah, I'm excited to do it. I'm excited for the new part coming out and getting fired up for it, so... enjoy. I always really like the art style for this game too. That sort of like watercolor storybook look. How they applied it particularly to sort of a 3D model look. Oh yeah, let's do this.
Astrid?
That doesn't look very comfortable.
Oh! Astrid!
Oh, that's right. We don't even get started with that yet. I couldn't remember if there was a little bit of this or if we did the tutorial first for it. Take a look around. Oh god, I might need to adjust my mouse.
The Joker. Seems about right.
Oh, it's centering back in. Okay, there we go.
Feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
Okay, there we go. Some matches. I gotta remember to do this right too, because you have the option in the story mode here to bring a couple things with you, I think. Oh my god, okay, hold on, I'm gonna... okay, that's a little more how I like it. Getting whiplash. It's been so long since I've, for some reason, done a computer game for this that I,
Great Bear Island.
I don't remember
Dad used
this.
to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days, since the quakes and all.
Can I look at that, or...? Huh. I never noticed that. I actually thought it was going to show... I guess that's canonically how we always have a map for these places, because In survival mode, the map is not filled in. You got to do that yourself by walking around and filling it in with charcoal. But I can't even check this stuff. I've spent so much time learning to pick stuff up, I can't check the usual containers. Normally that would be a container you can check, but I guess in this one you can't. But yeah, I was always drawn to this once I saw it was a thing, just because, I don't know, it was a little different than some of the apocalypse games you usually will see out there. I mean, it's not an exclusive club, you know, I mean, but I liked how this one was always just more like... obviously there's a little sci-fi elements within it, or I guess you will see, but for the largest part, it's just something that could almost happen in real life, and is like, you know, just like you versus nature type of thing. You know, it's not like, you know, zombie apocalypse or something like that, where you're also fighting them off like in 7 Days to Die or something like that. It's just you and the elements and whatever sort of natural wildlife might be a problem. Although, to be fair, they will say at the start of... What am I doing again? Start a fire. Okay, I think I have everything for that. Did I pick tinder up? I did. Okay, that should work fine. Okay, I guess we're just doing the firewood. Normally, you'd have something that burns a little easier in the survival mode. But, oh, where was it go? Yes, just like the atmosphere of it. I don't know why. I also, well, I like the type of environment it's set into. I've never been to Canada, but I have been to the, about as far
did it?
in the States as you can get to it, to some degree, I guess, over in Washington, so, you know, furs and that sort of environment, especially in the winter. So beautiful. I love it. Also helps make the extra challenge of staying warm as a survival element pretty entertaining as well. Probably shouldn't have used that, but it's fine. Can I pick this up? I can pick that up. Okay. And I mean, it is a bit... It may not be for everyone, too, just because sometimes it can be kind of slow, and I think some people don't like it just because it's a bit of a walkathon, you know?
Well, here we are, old girl. Your best flights may be behind you, but you're still beautiful to me. And anyways, you're all I've got. I'd sure love to give you one last great adventure.
Be careful what you wish for, Mackenzie. Alright. Is that it, I guess? Oh, just look around, yeah. Onwards.
Those were better days.
What did I not look at? A parka?
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year. Getting pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap.
Yep. And yeah, it could be a bit of a walkathon, I guess, for some people. I kind of like it because I like the environments and exploring around, even if I've done it before. But
who could that be?
Yeah, there's a lot of walking in between stuff and time management and things like that.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie
it balances
speaking.
out just right for how I like it.
I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. but I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, look, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait, questions? Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost, all because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride.
Oh yeah, that seems like a great idea.
Let's see. 2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves... Almost no capacity
can't
for
move.
cargo.
I've been paralyzed by the awkward
If
conversation.
we're too heavy,
Oh
we'll
god.
burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Let's see. I think I gotta make sure I don't pick up... Yeah, so I can pick a couple things to bring with me.
The mysterious case. Astrid's traveling pretty light. Wherever she's going, she must not be planning to stay long.
I gotta put this here, I think. Yeah.
Just need to grab my partner and we can go.
Okay, yeah, so if I pick the jack... Because I remember the very first time I did this, I didn't take any of the things you can bring with you. Because I didn't think about it. Or didn't pay attention, I should say. When the parka prompt came up, I was like, oh, okay, I'll pick that up and, like, have to put it away. No, once you interact with it, you go. So, if you ever try this out, be careful of that. I'm
The
probably going
stress
to take...
pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
That'll probably be the most helpful between them, since everything else we can pretty much find fairly easily at this... With at least my knowledge of how to do it. And then... anything else? Probably not. Okay. That's right. Yep, there we go. Ooh, that looks fun to fly in.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah, I mean... I just forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
freelance doctor. That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
But I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie,
say.
not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
Alright, now we can start surviving. It is funny, too, just seeing the sort of rudimentary cutscenes they had with the more flat art styles, just making it sort of animatic move, because they do, I think, in pretty much every chapter going forward, like, in real time sort of cutscenes, you know, with the models like this, how we're seeing it now.
Must have gone right through the windshield.
Instead of that, which, I don't know how I feel about it.
Broke my fall.
I mean, obviously, it's all still kind of the same art style,
Mostly.
but, you know, one's 2D, one's 3D, I guess. I kind of like both. I think for, I guess, what they go for, really, in some of the later chapters, too, it probably helps. Oh, am I bleeding? I forgot about that mechanic. Well, let me step close to this and see if I can... That doesn't work that way. Oh, we need to fix that. No, I need to craft it, that's right. I haven't done this for a minute. Bear with me.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, I'm gonna start freezing to death. It'll be fine. Slap that on my broken legs, ankles. I'll fix it.
Never felt so cold in my life.
No, we need to get some rest, I think. Normally it should prompt us to go in that cave. I'm not sure why it actually hasn't. Some of the extra material there. Man, I'm not used to being able to sprint this much. There is kind of a weight system to how all this works. You'll kind of see it in the inventory as we go around through it. But, yeah, once we start getting heavier, it's a little harder to run fast. Alright, let's give this a shot. How close am I to the bed that's in here? Okay. Just want to make sure I have that right. Put that down. And pray this starts a fire. There is also a lot of stuff like these where it's kind of like a loading dial just for doing actions, which is fine to me for the most part, but that's also a bit of a thing where people kind of condense it down to walking, watching a radial thing, and then moving on. Do I have a way to make water? There we go. Oh, was that going to be all? I should have waited for that, I guess, but it's fine.
Astrid hasn't come looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse. I'd better get back up to the crash site.
What was it? Normally, you get to choose how long you rest for, and I think the next time we'll have to do it, that'll be what happens, which I actually probably wouldn't have rested there if it wasn't for that, but I checked that one, look for some more firewood. I want to warm us up before we go a little bit. If I can't... Oh, actually, I do have some water. I forgot about that. Or some soda. Run back in here real quick. We'll get this fire going again, and then... yeah. Hopefully that'll work. Might need to give it a couple tries. And it doesn't really work like that in the story mode, but there are, like, skills you kind of rank up the more times you do them type of thing, and there's other ways, like, performing achievements in the game unlocks, like, sort of bonuses you can apply. Like, for example, there's a thing, reading books in the survival mode will help increase a skill faster if it's about it. And, it'll also pass time like this is here. The achievements can let you start with certain... For example, you'll start with a flat-out warmer internal temperature, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it, a base temp. That keeps you a little warmer from the cold. Burn through less calories type of thing, that sort of stuff. Go ahead and take a torch. Would help if we were a little more layered up, too. But I don't think there's going to be finding much clothing for the moment being.
I could probably climb
Don't
that.
extinguish it, Mackenzie. And then the only way to get your health back up, really, is to...
I need to find food.
Is to rest, yes. Sleep. Then there's other things you can have. Like tea. There's the type of tea that'll help you rest more. That's sometimes carrying a light source. I think it can be anything with essentially a flame. So like there's road flares that you'll find a lot in the game that I think will provide a slight temperature buff. And the torch like this obviously will do it, which is why I took it.
I think I'm gonna make it.
I'm gonna make it. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about exploring in this game that I really like, even when it's stuff I've been through, and I don't really know why. It must just really boil down to the art design. And, I don't know, the semi-abandoned. There's something about the sort of rustic
Finally
nature.
Made it.
Don't climb back down, please. Oh, I hate that so much. The interactive box for climbing on these types of points is pretty big at the top, so you gotta be careful. You don't activate the climbing cutscene every time you do it. We'll pretend like that. This is the first time I did it. I finally made it. There we go. Okay. See if there's anything left of the plane to loot.
My plane. Not sure which of us looks worse. Poor girl. This isn't how things
Don't
were supposed to
oversell
end.
yourself, Mackenzie. We know you ugly. It's okay, though. Oh, parka?
I've been looking for you.
Thank you. That'll help with the warmth a little bit. And then the more... better the condition... Pretend that was grammatically correct. The better the condition of the clothing, the warmer it'll generally keep you. Yes! Okay, I did want this. This is the one thing that would be harder to find, which is a weapon that actually deters certain wildlife. Technically, you can kill things with this, although that's not its intended function as a gun, actually. It's more for,
There must be signs of Astrid around here somewhere.
make sure I didn't miss anything real quick.
Astrid's pack.
I wonder what happens if you don't pick this up. Because this is a pretty pivotal story piece that you pretty much have on you at all times.
Locked.
I like how he went out of his way to drop the torch I had just for that cutscene.
Whatever's in this case, Astrid was
burned
ready
out
to die
anyway.
for it.
Okay.
I hope she hasn't already died for it.
I'm stuck. Okay. I love how he has to stand in place to think to himself.
She
Ooh.
definitely passed through here.
Scarf.
And in a hurry.
some of that. Disinfect it. Like, I'm not going to find a bunch of stuff up ahead. They kind of left it easier. To some degree for you. It actually is a little different. This is still... It's kind of funny how each chapter works, because it's kind of based on the current version of the game that was out, so this was actually pretty rudimentary in how some of the mechanics work, and some of the items you can or can't find compared to what's in survival mode now. I don't even think the rifle was in the hunting rifle was in the game yet. Or I could shoot him with the flare gun. Alright, let's see if I'm still any good at this. Need to get a little closer.
Miss!
Ah, dang it. We don't really need them. There's food where we're going anyway, so I'm not going to waste too much time with it. But yeah, you can stun them with rocks and pick them up and, eat them. I mean, obviously you're not going to eat them raw. I guess you can after you harvest them. But I don't know why I'm crouching here. Just around the back. Tried to jump. That's how long it's been since I played this, because we can't jump in this game.
Is that a wolf? I better keep my distance.
Yeah, wolves are always a problem in this game, but they were particularly ferocious in this region of the game. And during this game's time, which was probably due to the fact they were the only enemy type, I think. I don't know if bears were in yet or not. Because there will be bears. Don't worry.
Whoa.
Whoa, I don't know why that
Looks like
made me
some
jump
kind
for a
of radio
second.
tower. I must
Like I
be
was getting
closer to
attacked.
civilization than
Do I have any
thought.
food? I do. Maybe I can get a rabbit on my way down. You could actually long term, because in survival mode there's no real goal. I mean, there's some DLC that adds story content to it that's unrelated to the main story campaign, but it's just survive until you die. It's basically like just your high score of how far you can make it. That's pretty much it, which is fine. I mean, you know, and long term, you're going to need to start pretty much making a lot of the tools and clothes you have, because there's only so many in the world and so many resources to fix and repair them. So you kind of get down to the true sort of wild man nature of it. But yeah, there's something about the vibes of, and you'll see with the sort of shanty town that's here, I don't know, it's sort of the...
Someone's just sitting here, frozen. What the hell?
Oh, well,
Great.
don't act
It's
so
down.
sad for him, but
Maybe I can find help there.
there, Mackenzie. It's like you just found a dead body or something. Grab some of these. I don't know why I'm grabbing these. I'm probably not even going to use them, because they give you plenty of the more standard man-made stuff you can take advantage of, but I guess it never hurts to pick anything up. Except for the weight bonus, but rose hips are pretty light
I've
anyway.
been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, we'll get you some food.
Look, smoke from that chimney. That means someone's home.
It is actually kind of neat. If you have a fire burning in a building, it will have smoke coming out of it if the chimney is
Hello?
where it's coming out of.
Anyone out there?
Are there any wolves who would like to devour me out there, please? Why don't you shout it louder, Mackenzie? It's not like there's a body and
What
some
happened
blood
here?
That doesn't look like it went well for him. That might be good to keep on me just in case. That'll be good for fixing stuff.
This whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Who's in here?
Hello? Anybody here?
Oh, I guess she had a rifle. Maybe you could find it before. How you doing, lady?
Hey. Hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others
Oh my god, you guys.
all gone.
We found Daredevil.
If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
How's that fire doing? Okay. Check it one more time. Okay. Once more? Okay, now we're done. What's this place?
Where are we?
Milton, a forgotten town deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But
A little bit.
where are we on Great
Oh,
Bear?
it is Daredevil, because he was in Spider-Man.
My plane came down in a
It's all
storm.
coming together.
My compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world. Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of. Only people left here are either too poor or too proud.
Oh, you need to clean your
to
clock,
leave.
lady. Why do you even have a clock if you can't
Which
read
are
it?
you?
I have what I need. At least I did, before the bad man came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend,
I don't think your hands are doing
but I'll
so
do
good,
what
lady.
I can to help.
There's no way. How can you fire the trigger if your hand can't even touch the gun?
Fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp. Others. Like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
Well, instead of letting you rest, I'm actually going to talk to you some more, so...
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes. Less. After last night. Even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say.
To die. They all went to
All
die.
I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Now, you just said you don't know where they went.
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Okay.
Sitting
You're not
here
my
with a
mom,
rifle
that
in your
works,
hand.
I guess.
You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
It's funny, you think there'd be more blood and corpses around if that were true,
Who
but I
are
guess
the
not.
bad men?
I guess there was
The men
right out
they
beside her
passed
house.
through town. The night of the
It's not
storm.
been an instant kill shot. I guess
The
you could
night
only
of the
ask her so
lights.
much if she can't see.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
That's surprisingly optimistic coming
Bad
from you.
men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
It seems they did. Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
Are you sure about that?
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover. And without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Okay. That's probably enough for this for this one. Yes. Supplies now. Okay, just wanted to get that mission going. Alright. I don't know why you old people always have to wax poetical in these situations, but... Didn't you just say that? Yeah, we gotta... Well, that's not even that much wood. Okay, so we gotta find food, we gotta find wood, which isn't too hard, especially because we have a hatchet, so we can break down a lot of crap. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. I don't want my episodes on this to go quite as long as some did on Subnautica, especially because it'll just be more digestible for everybody, I think, so... Go ahead and wrap it up here. I think this is a good stopping point. Met Grey Mother, got kind of the story mode going, and we'll get into the actual meat of the gameplay in the next one. So, in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.